Hi, my name's Jason. I'm a paramedic nurse, and about a year ago, I got hurt. And so I ended up at Bonati Spine Institute, and that's what this video is about. It's a review about what turned out to be a most miserable experience and 4 back surgeries with Bonati Spine. And I think one of the important things to note is, and what I'm going to focus on in this video, is I was hurt bad. And I had got dropped by another doctor because they dropped my insurance. And so I ended up going to Bonati, and I thought I was going to have to fly out for Florida, but they had one locally that I found in state. So I went to Bonati, and I was in so much pain that I didn't get to, I was on 10 Percocets a day, and I didn't get to do my research because I was already so deep into my back problem. And when I say back problem, I am serious. I was bent over, twisted. I was on 10 Percocets a day. I was in so much pain. I didn't have much time left. And so Bonati, they've got a super nice building, a big surgery. And so Bonati promised me relief. And I got some. And I'll get more into that in other videos. But in this video specifically, I just want you to notice that this top review right here, I searched Bonati Spine lawsuit, spine surgeon to pay $12 million for malpractice. That is the first review that comes up. The next one, and this one really got me, trail of controversy follows doctor to Las Vegas. And that's where I had my surgery. And then this next one, spine doctor saga continues, Health News Florida. And rather than do one procedure on the spine, he explores one disc at a time. 2002, Bonati sued the Board of Medicine. And if you follow the article, it will tell you all, the usual. It's been doing this for a long time, lots and lots of procedures, 94% success rate. But all of a sudden you get the paragraph where it says, but malpractice complaints and multiple cases at the Department of Health accuse the same doctor of committing serial malpractice. And listen, I can't tell you exactly what the word malpractice is in terms of not getting sued, but I can tell you how I feel about the word. That's how I feel about my success at Bonati. I feel like they should be sued for malpractice, and that nobody should ever go to them again. And I was in the position of ready to end it. That's how much pain I was in. And I thought they were helping me. And I am literally today, after 4 surgeries at Bonati, I am telling you that they caused me more problems when I went to a spinal surgeon who repaired not only the original problem, but the Bonati work, and had to deal with the Bonati work. And so what Bonati does is right here in this paragraph. He has, because of his unusual approach, rather than do one procedure on the spine, one procedure, fix everything. They do one thing at a time. So I blew out L5, L3, L4, left and right, and L5, S1. But they don't fix L3, L4 left and right side at once. They fix L3 left and then L3 right. They fix them as 2 separate procedures. So Bonati charged me for 2 procedures, and their reasoning is it's outpatient. They don't put a tube down your throat, and so they can't keep you under as long. Rather than do one procedure on the spine, he explores one disc at a time. And then the left and right side of it, not even just one disc, the left and right in a series of outpatient procedures that can take days, weeks, or months. And so it just goes on to talk about cases and stuff like that, in terms of examples used in there. And that is 100% true. I found that to be 100% true when going to Bonati. And while I've ended up having 5 surgeries in the last 7 months, 4 of them came from Bonati. None of them, the surgeries, I suppose they worked. I didn't get any infection, right? And I walked out of there like they said, but none of them did what they promised. My name's Jason. I'm a paramedic nurse, and I've had 4 Bonati surgeries in the last 7 months, and in the end, none of them were worth it. It caused more problems, and I'll get into that in another video about the scar tissue. I'll get into that in another video, but I would never recommend Bonati. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any more, if you want to watch more information about Bonati, just type in Never Bonati Spine into a YouTube search, Google search Never Bonati Spine, Never Bonati Spine, and you'll see a bunch of videos that I've made describing all the individual details that went wrong in my process of dealing with Bonati. Look at that. That was the 5th surgery I had. This is an example of the 5th surgery. Full retraction, exposure. I'm 15 days post-surgical, my 5th surgery with Dr. Garber. And so I am recovering nicely from that. And that's really what I hope in this series of Never Bonati Spine videos that I make. I really hope to share my experience, both as a patient and as a paramedic nurse, where now that I'm not in suicidal pain anymore, I can stop and reflect upon the surgical procedure and what happened. And I'm hoping that my experience, both in the medical field and as a patient of Bonati combined, I hope that you can benefit from the experience that I had. And I hope that I can save you the pain that I went through with Bonati. And I've got a couple of surprising details that I'll get to in other Bonati Spine videos where you'll just be like, no way. Because when I was told, I didn't even understand it. That's how bad it was. All right, listen, if you want to see the other videos, you can just search Never Bonati Spine. Never Bonati Spine. Search on Google and YouTube. You'll see my videos. Just go through them all. I break down the things individually, just like this one with the complaints that Bonati has had. And I have some that are the top 10 reasons not to go with Bonati. And then I have, of course, the full story where I talk about like start to finish everything all at once at Bonati. So you can see the individual components and problems that I went through, and you can see how they all fit together. So if you want to see the rest of my videos, just search Google and YouTube, Never Bonati Spine. Of course, if you have any comments or experiences that you want to share, both pro or con, for or against Bonati Spine, you can always leave them in the comments section of the video. And when I start doing live webcasts, there's the phone number right there, 844-769-2677. You can call on the show and you can share your experiences with me as well. You can leave me messages in the comments section and I'll schedule something like this and we can build it together as well to post it up, because I got to tell you, Bonati screwed me in so many different ways. I am literally making a series of videos to cover just how hard I feel like I was screwed by Bonati after 4 surgeries. I had 4 surgeries. They wanted to do 2 more surgeries, and I'll get into that in another video. But Dr. Garber, the one who did the 5th surgery for me, went back and had to redo 2 of Bonati surgeries. He did it all at once. That's why that whole article about the lawsuit was about. Bonati wants to do each individual surgery so they can charge you. I was in so much pain, there was no way around it for me. And so I fell into the trap too. But listen, I know how much pain you're in. I hope that you find relief from your pain. Like I'm recovering, I think it's 15 days post-surgery from Dr. Garber right now. It's 15 days post-surgery, and I am doing better than I have done for any of the Bonati surgeries. And I'll tell you what my doctor said about them, about what they do as well in another video. So just remember, search Google and YouTube, Never Bonati Spine. My name's Jason. I'm a paramedic nurse, and I hope that you have find relief from your pain like I did without going through all the problems. And so that's what this video is about, and I hope I can offer you that. Please feel better.